Good afternoon, class of 2026, and congratulations, you made it. I want you to take a moment and look around you. These are the people who studied beside you, who challenged you, who supported you, and who experienced this incredible journey with you. My name is Brian Rains, and I have the privilege of serving as the Dean of the Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences. Today marks more than the completion of a degree. It reflects years of persistence, curiosity, and growth. It also marks the beginning of your next chapter. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and tens of thousands of alumni, welcome. We are deeply proud of you and honored to celebrate this moment with you and the people who helped you get here. Now, if you would, please rise for the national anthem and the invocation performed by the Inspirational Chorale. Thank you, Inspirational Chorale. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the leadership of the Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences. This ceremony celebrates the arts and humanities, and the leadership from those areas are here with us celebrating your accomplishments. So I ask that each of you stand when introduced, but that the audience hold your applause, please, until all have been recognized. Helene Siebritz, Chair of the College Cabinet. Ryan Calabretta, Director of International and Global Studies. Johanna Thomas, Director of the School of Social Work. Brett Schulte, Director of the School of Journalism and Strategic Media. Sam King, Director of the School of Art. Robert Brady, Director of Interdisciplinary Studies. Linda Jones, Chair of World Languages, Literature, and Cultures. Weston Wilkerson, Chair of Theater. Eric Funkhauser, Chair of Philosophy. Alan Gosman, Chair of Music. Carrie Banton, Chair of History. Yahaira Padilla, Chair of English. Matthew Spilek, Chair of Communication. Stephanie Schulte, Associate Dean of the Social Sciences. Shauna Morimoto, Associate Dean of the Natural Sciences. David McNabb, Associate Dean for Research and Infrastructure. Christopher Schulte, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs. Leah Uribe, Associate Dean for the Arts and Humanities. We're also accompanied today, and I'm delighted to welcome Provost Indrajit Chaubey, University of Arkansas System President, Retired Lieutenant General Jay Silveria, and Board of Trustees Chair Randy Lawson. Thank you so much, Fulbright College and University of Arkansas leaders. Their leadership helps shape the community and the future that we celebrate today. Thank you. The University of Arkansas faculty established awards recognizing contributions of students who passed away while working toward their degree. At this time, we would like to recognize one of those students and then observe a moment of silence. Will the family of Alexandra Nicole Haynes please come to the platform? Alexandra was seeking a Bachelor of Social Work. To the family, please accept our condolences. We are so sorry for your loss. Greatest strength of Fulbright is the graduates that we send out into the world. The students that are shaped here and are prepared to make a difference wherever they go. Our student commencement speaker understands that very well. It's my pleasure now to introduce our speaker, Abby Melton. Abby is an honors social work major with a minor in legal studies. She's a Fulbright ambassador and a student success ambassador and an intern at the Arkansas Justice Reform Coalition. She's active in numerous organizations across campus, and this year, she was elected your homecoming queen. Please join me in welcoming Abby.
Hello. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Abby Melton, and I'm a graduating senior studying social work and legal studies. I'm beyond honored to be giving the commencement speech today. Honestly, when they told me I was chosen for this, I was completely shocked. I am from a small town in the middle of nowhere, Texas. So if you would have told freshman year Abby she would be giving the speech at graduation, she would have genuinely never believed you. So thank you. This is a deep honor. When I started to write this speech, I was thinking onto past commencement speeches I've heard in the past, and to be honest, I just didn't really remember many of them, and so I just decided to spend my 5 minutes being very honest, reflecting on the past 4 years, on the impact Arkansas has made in my life, and the people in this room who've really transformed me into who I am today. So I just wanted to start with just sharing a little bit of my testimony and who I am. When I was 18, I was diagnosed with a rare form of bone cancer, osteosarcoma. It was January of my senior year of high school when my doctors told me I was possibly going to lose my life. My doctors were not even sure if I was going to be able to come to college, but thankfully after months in the hospital, I was eventually able to come here. After I was healed, I came straight to Arkansas, only 3 months later. I have no idea how my parents let me do that, but thank you, parents. I really appreciate it. Yes, thank you. When I started school here, I had just gone through the most traumatic experience in my life. I was really scared to tell people I had cancer. I don't know, I guess I was just fearful that people were gonna judge me or treat me differently. And I also could barely walk, so I was limping everywhere, which is a very unique experience if you were a freshman in college trying to fit in. But now I'm standing in front of you as someone who is 4 years cancer-free, praise God. Yes, thank you. But also as someone who is deeply in debt to this university. Arkansas gave me the faculty, the mentors, the friendships, and the environment to heal from everything I went through. I joined a sorority. I fell in love with the career of social work, which is very much overlooked. So, yes, shout out social work. And I even got to start my own club that helps other students like me who've had cancer. I went from being someone who was genuinely terrified that people were going to find out that I had cancer to someone who can now use my story to try to help others. Without my 4 years at Arkansas, there's simply no way that I would have been brave enough to stand on this stage and be vulnerable and share my testimony in front of you today. So I just had to take this moment to share a part of who I am, but also thank this university. It provided me with the safety I needed while I was going through the hardest times of my life. Okay, so now that you know a part of my story, I want to encourage all the students sitting in front of me. There's a lot of you, this is crazy. I know that you are probably very scared, scared for what's to come, scared to leave the home that Arkansas has made for us the past 4 years. I know I'm pretty scared. I'm scared that I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a mistake, I'm gonna make the wrong decision, I'm gonna marry some loser. I mean, there are just a lot of things I'm afraid of. When I was writing the speech, I was having a hard time figuring out exactly what I should say because I'm not much wiser than y'all sitting in front of me. But recently, I was reminded by someone much smarter than me that when I was a freshman, I was just as scared to come to college as I am now. I was scared that I wasn't going to meet any friends, that I would feel excluded. I mean, when I got to Arkansas, I didn't even know what I wanted to major in. I was kind of a mess. And now Arkansas has become the place that I really don't want to leave. I know remarkable things have happened in all of our lives over the past 4 years. Some of us have gotten jobs, have traveled, found our forever friends, but probably went through some hard things along the way. I mean, I know I have. I've had to learn how to walk while I was here. It's been pretty hard. But taking the risk to come to Arkansas was so worth it, not only because of all the good things that happened, but because of the hard circumstances that built us into who we are today. So taking risk is a part of life. Moving and change are a part of life, even if they terrify us. So it's okay to be scared, or at least I think it is. But don't let it control you. You were once a scared freshman, and now you are graduating college, and that does mean something. Secondly, I want to encourage you with one more thing, and then I promise I will wrap this up and I'll get off the stage. But recently, I was given a letter from my freshman year self. In it, I told my future self not to forget all the miracles that had happened in my life. For me, I was talking about being healed from cancer. There was a time in my life when I did not think I was going to make it to college, and now I'm standing on a huge stage in front of you giving the commencement speech at graduation. I find that to be a miracle in itself. Recently, I was given the choice between following a dream of mine and moving to New York City or choosing a safer option. My dream makes absolutely no financial sense, and my parents are very stressed about it. But they are. But after reading this letter, I knew I just had to make the decision to risk it, because life is very short. Life is very short. I could very easily have not been standing in front of you today, but by the grace of God, I am. I believe we all deserve to dream. I would encourage you to take risks, even if they scare you, and to be brave. And when life gets confusing, do not forget how much you've overcome to get where you are today. Life moves very fast, and I think we forget very quickly all the miracles that have already happened in our lives. Coming to college was an actual miracle for me, and I do not want to forget it. And so I would encourage you to not forget everything that has happened in your life over the past 4 years either. Okay, I've loved getting the opportunity to speak to all of you today. Before I leave, I just want to say thank you to the mentors and the faculty who've really changed how I see the world. I want to say thank you to my friends who've always helped me up the stairs and never treated me any differently because I couldn't ride a bike or do the things that everyone else could. You've taught me what a true friend is. And finally, thank you to my family and my parents. You are the reason I have the courage to be here today because you always taught me to pursue my dreams and that you'd be in my corner no matter what. So thank you, I love you. And then finally, congratulations, class of 2026. 4 years later and we are graduating. To those of you I've met and those I have not, you are all incredible and deserve to feel so much pride for what you've accomplished. I will end with one final statement. I have no doubt that each of you will go out to do great things, but I encourage you to remember that life is very short. Find your faith, find your people, and do not forget how far you've come. Do not forget to take risks, and do not forget that you are worthy of having a dream, even if they seem impossible. And that is all I have for you. Thank you so much. This has been incredible. Bye, guys.
Abby, that was incredible. Let's give her one more round of applause, y'all. Congratulations, graduates. Today's a day of celebration, but it's also a day of reflection. Reflection on how much you have grown and on the people and the experiences that helped bring you to this moment. Standing here with you, I cannot help but think about the unexpected paths, the trials, and the victories that bring us to a day like this. As a young person, I never imagined that I would one day stand at a commencement stage as a college dean. There was a time in my life when higher education did not feel like it belonged to someone like me, like it was even possible. It took mentors, it took champions, people who saw possibility before I could see it for myself. And it took the life-changing power of an education grounded in both the arts and the sciences to open a world that I did not know existed. So this moment today means so much. As you leave here, you're going to carry far more than a degree. You're going to carry a way of thinking, a way of seeing, a way of engaging with the world that's been shaped by this place, by the mentors, by the professors, and the friends that you encountered here. You've learned to ask big questions, to sit with complexity, to challenge assumptions, to communicate clearly, and to imagine possibilities that others may not see. Think back for a minute to your first day on this campus. My first day at a college campus was 30 plus years ago. I was excited and thrilled, optimistic, and intimidated. But I was determined to stick to my plan. I was going to graduate, I was going to go to law school, and then I was going to go on and practice law. I did not do that, by the way. So think back to your first day. 4 years ago for many of you, maybe a few of you a little bit longer. That's okay. Many of you arrived with a plan. First day freshman plan. Did you keep it? Many of you had to change it, a new plan. Maybe that plan changed too. If you're like me, you've experienced your share of failure and defeat. You struggled, long nights, personal trials and challenges. You got knocked down and knocked around, but you stood back up. You found people to help you. You worked and you pushed and you found a way to thrive, to succeed. So usually in remarks like this, we need a quotation. And one of my favorites that I think about often: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. So when I was preparing for today, I was Googling the parts that I could remember, and I found out that it's a quotation from Winston Churchill. So think about that. Success is not final. You're going to cross this stage today. You have succeeded, and you will succeed many more times in the future, but that's not final. Because if you're like me, That success is wonderful. Savor it. But know, like everything in this world, it is fleeting. You're going to also have failure. If you're like me, you will fail time and time again. The degree to which you love that success, that's how much you're going to hate that failure. But it isn't fatal. Failure isn't fatal. When I was preparing for my remarks today, my wife asked me, she was reading, she said, "Are you really going to stand on a commencement stage and talk about failure?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And then she said, "Please don't mention me." Hi, honey. I don't know if you're watching on YouTube, but I mentioned you. Historians rank Winston Churchill among the most important, most inspiring leaders, not of his decade or even his century, but of all time. He knows success and failure come to all of us. They're two sides of the exact same coin. He's not hiding from it. He's not pretending like it doesn't exist for him. The inevitability of failure is real. We all get our share. But remember, failure which will come is not fatal. The courage to continue, the courage to persist, that's what counts. I know in your years here, you had a fair amount of both success and failure. But you had that crucial ingredient, courage. The courage to persist. Things were hard. You had many reasons to quit and pack it in, but you had courage. Assignments, exams, personal trials with your friends and your family, but you had courage. Anything hard in life, anything worth celebrating like today, requires a determination to continue. That's the only reason you're here, walking across that stage in a few minutes. The courage to persist. Today, you're going to leave Fulbright and the University of Arkansas with something deeply enduring. Curiosity, judgment, creativity. But perhaps even more importantly, you're going to leave here with resilience, with grit, with the courage to continue. You know deep in yourself, you know you can succeed, you can thrive. These habits of mind, that confidence, that knowledge from hard experience, it will serve you wherever life takes you next. The world you're entering needs exactly what you've built here. It needs people who can think critically and rationally in moments of uncertainty and panic. People who can lead with reason and logic and empathy. We need citizens, neighbors, and leaders like you now more than ever. Fulbright is and has always been the heart and soul of the University of Arkansas. Fulbright is a vital public good, and now you are part of our legacy. You carry us forward, but you also carry a responsibility, y'all, a big one. Use what you have learned here in ways that matter, not only for your own success, but for your community, for your profession, for the good in the world that you will help shape. Some of you are going to stay close to Arkansas. Some of you will go far beyond it. Wherever you go, you will take with you our belief in the life-changing power of ideas, a commitment to inquiry, to understanding, and a conviction that knowledge makes the world better. No matter where your next chapter begins, know this: you will always be part of us, always part of Fulbright, and you will always be a part of the University of Arkansas. I know firsthand how education can change the trajectory of a life and generations of a family. I've seen it, I've lived it. I've also seen that none of us arrive here alone. So as you celebrate today, take a moment to think about the people, your high school teachers, your professors, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your friends, your mentors, your champions, who helped you see possibility that maybe you couldn't even see for yourself. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. We believe in everything that you're capable of because we've seen it firsthand. And we cannot wait to see the way you will shape the future. Class of 2026, we are so proud of you. Congratulations. Now we're coming to the moment y'all have been waiting for, the awarding of degrees. Students, you'll be marching in alphabetical order with your department. So students, upon leaving the commencement stage, please return to your seats so that we may celebrate you and conduct the traditional turning of your tassels as Fulbright College Class of 2026. So at this time, will marshals lead the graduates to the platform?
Addison Caroline Aday. Victoria Alio. Isabel Alvarado. Anthony James Amato. Maggie Ann Andres, Latin Honors. Trevor Atwell, with highest distinction. Eric Baines. Ainsley Baird, with high distinction. Catherine Ball. Caleb Barnard. Annalise Batista. Kate Bennett. Jade Ann Blasco. Blakely Brooks. Nicholas Bruno. Madison Bino. Margaret Louise Cagle, with highest distinction. Ellington Kamak, with high distinction. Alexa Carter. Emma Kate Casbier. Abigail Chapman. Lyndon Page Chapman. Morgan Victoria Chapman. Shelby Wilson Claiborne. Hannah Klein. Marley Cockrum. Emma Cook. Charlize Cook. Annabelle Lee Coppedge, with highest distinction. Alexis Cox. Michaela Crenshaw. Chesney Isabella Davidson, with highest distinction. Anna Mae DeFrancisco. Donovan Denham. Kelsey Taylor Drinkard. Reese Dina Drotar, with highest distinction. Carson English. Morgan Abby Evans. Sydney Evans. Riley Farmer. Leighton Gale Federick. Gabrielle Grace Ferguson. Matthew Freeman, with high distinction. Riley Fry. Jake Ryan Grogan. Kylie Marie Guarino. Morgan Harper, with high distinction. Kylie Hawkins. Zachary Hemphill. Allie Reese Henley. Annie Elise Higgs. Annabelle Hilder. Evan Allen Hobson. Mary Sissy Hornsby. Rachel Hoyos Duran, Latin Honors. Catherine Blake Jacob. Claire Jacot, with highest distinction. Samuel Jensen. Alex Johnson. Jaxie L. Johnson. Ty Johnson. Ethan Joseph. Aubrey Camplain. Kaylee Kelly. Jet Kirk. Riley Niffen. Clay Lambert. Elizabeth Grace Lamott. Shannon Ainsley Lang. Olivia Lasagna, with high distinction. Nathan Lee, with highest distinction, Senior Scholar. Miles Locke, with highest distinction. Olivia Lockridge. Alejandra Lopez Avalos. Parker Jane Lowe.
Elise Sarah Mandelblatt, Latin Honors. Christopher Mangum. John Henry Marin. Piper Grace Matthews. Mason Madison. Caitlin McDermott. Sophia McKinley. Gus McClellan. Jordan Elaine McGinley. Megan Elizabeth Miller. Grace Mitchke. Machi Mock. Suzuki Yunuen Monares Baltazar. Naraya Murray. Audrey Elise Nelson. Emily Hope Nelson. Avery Nick. Isabella Bleu Nolte. Kindness O'Hearn. Olatunbo Sunoke. Grace Olson with high distinction. Macy Parker. Cassidy J. Payne. Ella Grace Pengelly. Madison Phillips with highest distinction. Bella Pierce with high distinction. Jonah Pop. Peyton Dawn Pruitt. Sheena Ramey. Rachel Gabriel Rateliff. Rachel Ramirez. Gabriel Rateliff. Colby Rochelle. Lacey Risco. Gabriela Esterivas. Jessica Jane Roberts. Casey Jade Rogers. Claire Russell. Avery Saldivar. Jack Sartino. Eli Saucer. Ariel Isabel Saunders. Will Schrotenboer. Aaron Smith. Terry Smith. Carly Ann Sneed. Taylor Sossamon. Macmillan Bly Southern. Talvin Southern.
Presented by Leah Uribe.
Avery Spooner. Madeline Justine Still. Olivia Still. Grayson Stovern. Claire Marie Thiessen. Courtney Stevenson. Carter Ryan Thrash. Trevor Allen Tompkins. Tatiana Treto. Reed Uselton. Elizabeth R. Vassar. Walburn. Ava Grace Waldrop. Caroline Ward. Faith Ward. Green Webb. Anna Kate West. Elizabeth Ann Wieshern. Jaden Wiley. Faith Wilkerson. Summer Rose Williams. LJ Witt. Summer Wolf, Latin Honors, Senior Scholar. Brooke Wood, with high distinction. Jessica Marie Wood. Max Wu. Caden Thomas. Lily Shisha. Robert Louis Siebold, presented by Karen Siebold.
Jenna Clusot, with high distinction. Gracie Faison. Mackenzie Allen, Latin Honors, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Madison Pagan, with highest distinction, Senior Scholar.
Landry Young.
Wyatt Baker, Latin Honors. Ella Bird, highest distinction. Kane Birkinshaw. Emma Elizabeth Bracken, Latin Honors. Sydney Allura Braiare. Sydney Casey, Latin Honors. Jalen Cole. Clayton Davis, with high distinction. Katia Engel. Allie Eflin. Riley Autumn Farco. Sarah Fitzsimmons, with highest distinction, Senior Scholar. Sarah Adeline Henderson. Ella Caroline Hendricks, with highest distinction, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Ana Ibarra. Emma Joanne Johnson. Kayla Lundberg.
Sadie Kate McDonald, with highest distinction. Brittany Miller. Leanne Wynn. Jill Suzanne Qualls, with high distinction. Adrian W. Ransom. Anna Rappold, with highest distinction. Joseph Rousseau. Sierra Nadine Stow. Marissa Taylor. Paige Quenin Thompson, Latin Honors, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Ryan Tucker. Chunyang Vang, Latin Honors. Heather Faith Vernier, with highest distinction. Mia Webb, with highest distinction. Taylor Wilkerson.
Mila Wyberney.
Lakeland J. Ashley. Jackson Bloater, Latin Honors. Castor Choate, Latin Honors. Katie Clinton, with high distinction. Cole Davison. Justin Drinkard. Katie Lee Marie Escalante. Willem Faulkner. Henry Gates. Paige Elizabeth Gross. Caitlin Gurley, Latin Honors. Brenna Gutierrez. Pierce Hamilton. Zella Heater. Elijah Paul Finkbeiner Jackson. Gabrielle Nicole Lancaster. Jonas Lansford. Kenneth Lewis.
Emily Matson. Emma Ming, Latin Honors. Dylan Norman. Kaylee Rowe, Latin Honors, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Drake Sellen, with highest distinction, Senior Scholar. Jacob Stone. Evan Vaughn.
Jaden Maya Perry, Latin Honors.
Logan Ballard. Dylan Brown, with high distinction. Dennis Horacio Carranza Calderon. Garrett Cash. Cadence Davis. Mac Dishman, with high distinction. Narcidalia Isabel Fuentes, with highest distinction. Helen Gomez Jimenez. Kankana Pritika Katiravan, Latin Honors, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Michael Keene. Jeffrey Lewis Kerst. Jackson Ryan Kruger. Ashton Rashad Laurent. Abigail Grace Lawson, with high distinction. Nathan Michael Leder.
Hudson Worley. Callista Jane Maurer, Latin Honors. Sam Messick, with highest distinction. Sebastian Miranda Morales. Brett Douglas Myers. William Carter Price. Juan Enrique Ramos. Nathan Robinson, Latin Honors. Jillian Russell. Nathan Steinmuller. Titus Sutterfield. Tyler Trickey. Shayla Valtierra. Jacob Werfelman, with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. Marco Weimer, with high distinction. Bryson Yeager, with highest distinction.
Ethan Ford. Tristan Apperson. Joseph Bowler. Gaston Campbell. Emma Nicole Chappell, with highest distinction. William Israel, with highest distinction. Nicole Jetter, with high distinction.
Antonio Martinez, with highest distinction. Cooper Murphy. Diamond Raven. Blaze Townsend. Kyle von Oudhosten.
Madeline Marie Fritz. Kerrigan Hughes, Latin Honors, first-ranked senior scholar. Emerson Johnson. Bo Jones. Grace Killingbeck, with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. John Robert Lang, with high distinction.
Dixon Raffo. Sierra Scarlett. Faith Ann Southerly, with high distinction. Corey Wallace, with highest distinction. Eden Wilson, Latin Honors.
Tyler Lively.
Evan Paul Myers, magna cum laude. Gavin Reese Nowak, magna cum laude. Marquavis Stuckett, cum laude.
Leo Algea. Vivian Grace Beater. Hadley Bosher. Madeline Grace Bruce. Christina Burkhalter, Latin Honors. Chapel Jones Capel. Rhonda Davidson, with highest distinction, Senior Scholar. Sydney Forster. Rachel Anna Holcomb.
Mason Garrett Motes. Jana Esme Morse.
Hannah Strickland.
Alessandro Ferruccio Palazzuoli Bevilacqua. Keller Schwulst. Rose Sika. Ava Simpson. Eliza Staten, Latin Honors, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Giselle Trejo. Isabella Thompson, Latin Honors, first-ranked Senior Scholar.
Olivia Archer. Erin Bailey Hilbig, with high distinction. Justice Lamond Boone. Audrey Fisher Briggs. Jerome Campbell, with highest distinction. Alexa Noel Donlan. Eris. Vanessa Godomar Butty, with highest distinction. Georgia Graff. Weston Hargett. Charlie James, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Leslie Aime Lopez Hernandez.
Rivaldo Marshall. Gavin Richard Mayhew. Mandy Oberste. Sophie Ordaz. Grayson Reckner. Blanca Janet Salinas Sepulveda. Haley Shaw. John Mayton Simmons, with high distinction. Amanda Sinke. Abigail Stafford, with high distinction. Karina Steinspring. Shakira Nicole Tatum. Michael Irene Thrasher. Rachel Wilmoth, with highest distinction. Jose
Aguilar. Audrey Marie Barnes, high distinction. Gwen Becerra. Jaden Bennett. Ellie Benson, with highest distinction. Zachary Benson. Daphne Byerly, Latin honors. Susie Bunsavi, with high distinction. Emma Boydston. McKenna Mahoney Birch, with highest distinction. Alyssa Burks. Ava Cameron. Mateo Carbonell. Lilia Soleil Carden, with high distinction. Morgan Carpenter. Lacey Castile, with highest distinction. Emily Cates. Catherine Collier. Coda Miles. Mary Grace Coop. Megan Coupeau, with highest distinction. First-ranked senior scholar. Leilani Cranella, with highest distinction. First-ranked senior scholar. Jenna D'Orazio. Jillian Durkach. Molly Egan. Andrew Engel, with high distinction. Claire M. Eubanks. Anna Evans. Jonathan Fox, with high distinction. Oriah Freeman. Haley George, with highest distinction. First-ranked senior scholar. Campbell K. Goldsmith. Werner Grattan. Kennedy Hall. Hallie Hardin, Latin honors. Sadie Harp, with highest distinction. Michael J. Herman. Levi Hoffman. Corinne Hollingsworth. Austin Hughes, Latin honors, senior scholar. McKinley Hughes, with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. Brianna Nicole de Lima Iflin, Latin honors. Courtney King. Jacob Kuchar. Akira Lee. Ashlyn Grace Leonard, Latin honors. Noelle K. Lutard, with high distinction. Karen Lotz-Barden.
Alina Mogsum. Kelly Martinez Ramirez.
Ella Mayer.
Maria McFarland. Kate Morris. Wyatt Luke Pollitt. Lauren Presley. Emily Reyes, with high distinction. Jocelyn Romero, with high distinction. Abby Riles, with high distinction. Leonardo Sanchez. Daisy Serrano. Hannah Shannon, with high distinction. Victoria Smith. Caroline Grace Soloway. Maddie Stratton, with highest distinction. Mo Struther. Ava Tabor. Sydney Page Taylor. Alana Hua Tao. Connor Tharp. Rylan Cole, Latin Honors. Blythe Wassam, with highest distinction. Olivia Weaver. Malia Jane Whedon, with highest distinction. Anumi Wickramasinghe.
Erica Liver.
Catherine McCutcheon.
Lucy Allen. Ashanti Deandra Allison. Emily Alpe. Noah Alvarez. Avery Martine Andrade. Cole Antosca. Kelsey Grace Aparicio, with high distinction. Madison Arzate. Emily Atterbury. Anayi Balderas Meza. Abby Barker. Zoe Ariel Barrick. Serenity Shantice Bates. Kendall Beach. Maya Page Minnie Beavers, with high distinction. Adeline Reese Beaver, with high distinction. Bryn Emily Beller. Sarah Page Black, with high distinction. Mackenzie Blackson. Hayden Franklin Bowen, with high distinction. Olivia Boykin, Latin Honors. Charlie Brandom, Latin Honors. Vivian Brannon. Avery Branscombe. Samuel Tucker Breedlove. Ava Brzozowski with high distinction. Ben Bricker with high distinction. Tate Andre Brocard. Ellen Harper Buck. Elizabeth Bunnell, Latin Honors. Devin Burke. Mary Avery Burkhart. Isabella Calderon. Bryn Elizabeth Carpenter. Anna Catherine Carter. Audrey Cowton. Alexander Crisco. Rebecca Jo Connell. Emily Cooper with highest distinction. Madeline Crittenden. Zoe Kroom. Kaya Sky Curtis with highest distinction. Ashlyn Elizabeth Darling. Ava Grace Davis with highest distinction. Taylor DeMay. Marshall Dury. Madeline Faith DB. Joshua Droll with high distinction. Camilla Grace Efferson. Nicholas Eldredge. Holly Epps. Mary Erbach. Peyton Elizabeth Farber, Latin Honors. Anna Granieri Fielder with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. Keelan Fisher with highest distinction. Allison Nicole Flint with high distinction. Sydney Rees Fortunato. Fallon Frank. Carter Galbraith. Frida Sofia Galvan Ramirez. Cooper Gant with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. Ryan Germany. Annie Glasgow. Kennedy Gold. Alexis Gudarzi. Jade Goulding. Cameron Shane Green. Ellie Grace Hagan. Isabella Hall. Rachel Hallier with highest distinction. Carson Leanne Hamilton. Anna Hamlin. Reese Hargesheimer. Wisdom Imani Harlan. Faith Harris. John B. Hendricks. Vivian Mejia. Isabella Rose Hain. Walker B. Holder. Carson Riley Holloman. Peyton Caroline Hooton. Ella G. Ingram. Landon Ingram. Sophie Mercedes Isham. Madeline Jackson. Riley James. Riley Jameson. Lo Jones with highest distinction. Lydia Cannonwisher. Ella Grace Kaplan. Julie Kennedy. Rachel Marie Kirkies. Sarah Kolodzinski. Lillian Grace Kovalchik. Gretchen Charlotte Kramer with highest distinction. Peyton Blaze Cruz. Kaylee LaRue. Ava Lacey. Haley Lander. Hannah Marie Landers. Mary Josephine Landrum, Latin Honors, presented by Jane Rogers. Landry Willis Langford, with highest distinction, Senior Scholar. Austin Elizabeth Lee. Danielle Lee. Madeline Lesko. Allie Levings. Lainey Lindsayson. Aidan Loney, with high distinction. Phoebe Lowe, with high distinction. Riley Luckett. Jesslyn Liu.
Diana Malario. Emma Marta Manhire. Kristen Marinelli, with highest distinction, first-ranked Senior Scholar. Gracie Mark. Evelyn Marie Martin. Isabella Mason. Afton Massey, with high distinction. Carly Ann Maynard. Brett Alexander McCargo. Evan McDonald. Devin McNabb. Lillian McRae. Meredith Janae Meller. Liana Mendoza. Emily Grace Mythaler. Jackson Miller. Cole Ma. Kyrie Mongold. McKenna Minogue with high distinction. Samantha Montgomery with high distinction. Elena Ann Moore. Hannah Rose Moore.
Haley Beth Johnson with highest distinction.
Michaela Rose Morano, Latin honors. Alexis Morris. Hunter Garrett Myers. Isabella Grace Norton. Tyler Olivia Outhouse, Latin honors. First-ranked senior scholar. Avery Pace with high distinction. Stella Pace. Abigail Perez. Sydney Pham. Gabrielle Annalie Phillips, Latin honors. Joshua Porche. Parker Post with highest distinction. Elizabeth Prather, highest distinction. Ariana Rice. William Mack Rayburn. Mia Reiske. Jaden Reynolds. Sierra Latrice Rhodes. Ryan May Richards, Latin honors. First-ranked senior scholar. Edwin Jack Roach. Evan Grace Roberts. Isabella Rodriguez. Lillian Elaine Sage, Latin honors. Ellison Cleary Sanders. Logan Scaife. Jack Schultheis. Abby Shaw with highest distinction. Reagan Lindley Scarda. Josue Caleb Todd. Jordan Smith. Kennedy Smith with high distinction. Naomi Standberry. Cecilia Graciela Stanford. Mallory Marie Stirrett with high distinction. Emma Victoria Stover. Weston Street. Shelby Sweden. Ali Shafiq Tajani. Erin Lynn Thompson. Alexis Lane Tombrello, Latin honors. Ella Trelfa. Catherine Eilan Trishman.
Chloe Babin.
Hayden Grace Tucker, Latin honors. Elliston Sinclair Tudor. Kristen Suzanne Tuttle, Latin honors. Brenda Vasquez, with highest distinction. Jazz Ann Walker. Nadia Warren. Kylie Isabella Watson. Schuler Wiest. Ava Elizabeth Weldy. Ava Werner. Jalen Nicole Wilt. Ella Grace Wiley. Grant Williams. Madeline Jean Williams.
Samantha Breeding.
Alice Wilcher. Lily Winiger. Gabrielle Woody. Bentley Grace Wyatt. Claire Yanni.
Sydney Goldsmith.
Bailey Thompson. Larissa McClay.
Ripley Abbott, with highest distinction. Abriana Allen. Amaya Allen. Gabriela Beatriz Ariola Batres. Sydney Babcock. Jax Cameron Crawl. Charlie Bazor. Abigail May Binns. Krista Jane Bradley. Chloe Reagan Callis. Madeline Denise Carver. Jordan Caston Lawrence. Ebony Alexis Castro. Charlie Chavero. Laura Elizabeth Coggin. Rakivia Michael Dunn. Sydney Engemann. Grace Fain, with high distinction. Emily Fott. Dason Seth Fickle, with high distinction. Jackson Foster. Yareli Garcia. Sydney Glenn.
Abby Grace Melton, Latin honors. First-ranked senior scholar.
Kate Gracer, with highest distinction. Paola Gutierrez, Latin honors. Evie Hartman. Esme Gretchen Jackson, with highest distinction. Madeline Marie Jacoby, with high distinction. Chloe Jones. Madeline Kennedy. Sophia Madeline Koski. Anna Kramer. Avery Grummer.
Jerson Melton. Audra Mitchell. Suhani Patel. Micah Kiambo. Kimberly Rivera. Sabine Skoke, Latin Honors. Emma Grace Snyder, with highest distinction. Kennedy Wiesner, with high distinction. Paige Ashton Wolf.
Abigail Livingston. Andrew Michael Davis.
Dylan Alexander Young.
Hallie Nicole Roberts.
Kason Huckabee. Isaiah Bliss.
John Lewis Wardlaw Jr., Latin Honors, first-ranked senior scholar.
Emma Bernice Kolker, high distinction, Latin honors.
Lauren Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Audrey Alvarado, with high distinction.
Abigail Martin, with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. Allison Zimmerman, Latin Honors.
Sarah Binns.
Saul Cervantes Espinoza.
Evelyn Schultz.
Shelby Stone.
Janina Elizabeth Eddy.
Vivian Pettigrew, with highest distinction, first-ranked senior scholar. Sophia Reininger.
Ryan Craning.
Henry Atkinson Rogers. Ross Taylor. Macy Tryon, with high distinction. Hallie J. Sobin, high distinction. Lydia Payne, Latin Honors, first-ranked senior scholar.
Aaron Clark. Isabella Frances Jones.
Addie Jones, Latin honors.
Parker Pugh. Marjorie Ann Templeton.
Before we conclude today, I want to extend my thanks to those who made today possible. To the University Wind Ensemble, directed by Chris Knighton, and the Inspirational Chorale, directed by Jeff Murdoch. Thank you for setting the tone. To the staff and faculty volunteers that have spent hours making today possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to recognize the faculty of Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences. Would all the faculty please stand to be recognized? Terrific work, y'all. Finally, I want to recognize the people who stood behind you throughout this journey. Your family, your friends, and your mentors. Would all y'all rise? Family, friends, mentors. There we go. Graduates, let's give them a round of applause. Okay, graduates, to signify your graduation, will the Fulbright College class of 2026 please stand? Make sure your tassels are on the right side of your mortarboard. Make sure they're on the right. Now, in unison, move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2026. Graduates, please remain standing for the University of Arkansas alma mater. All right, y'all. Now, for the first time, as University of Arkansas alumni, let's call those hogs. Are you ready? Here we go. All right. To our newest alumni, would you please take your seats and remain in your seats until the platform party and the faculty have exited. Again, congratulations, you did it. Marshals, please take your positions.